Hi everyone, welcome back to Inspo English. See friends, in my previous videos I have been trying to explain the process of changing direct speech into indirect speech. And in the last video, I was trying to explain the changes happen to a verb, especially in relation to present tense. And we completed it. Today, let's come to past tense. What happens to the verb when a sentence in past tense? For example, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tense. What happens to the verb? Let's see. Okay. Hope you remember the table. I have removed the present tense part. Now we start with simple past. So simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. And I said simple past becomes past perfect and past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. And regarding past perfect and past perfect continuous tense, no change. It remains the same. Okay. See, I have written a few sentences here, 4 of them in past tense. The same sentence is taken so that you can easily identify the difference, the change. Roy said, I studied English grammar. Let's try to convert it into indirect speech. Okay. Roy said, inverted commas removed, conjunction that is added, that I becomes he, that he. Studied is our verb. Okay, what is the rule? Simple past becomes past perfect. So it becomes had studied. Okay, had studied English grammar. It is the same, not change. It becomes English grammar. Okay, Roy said that he had studied English grammar. Let's go to past continuous tense. Past continuous tense becomes past perfect continuous tense. That is the rule related to the change of tense. Okay. Roy said, again inverted commas removed, conjunction that is added, I becomes he because I refers back to Roy, that he was studying, that becomes past perfect continuous tense. So that becomes had been. He had been studying English grammar. Okay, English grammar. And coming to past perfect tense, we said there is no change. It remains the same. Let's see. Roy said, inverted commas removed, comma removed, that is added, I becomes he, okay, that he had studied English grammar. So had studied, it remains the same, no change. And coming to past perfect continuous tense, let's write, Roy said that, inverted commas removed, proper reporting verb is used. Okay, then I becomes he, that he had been studying English grammar. Okay, so had been studying remains the same, no change. Had been studied. But one thing that you should keep in your mind is this, that no change, that that expression is only related to the verb. Other changes are there. Let's see what are the other changes. Let's take a sentence for example. See, Roy said use the proper reporting verb, that he have to follow that rule. Then inverted commas removed, conjunction that is added, then the change in the nouns and pronouns that is there, and finally what is that, if there is any place words or time words that have to be changed. Here actually we don't have any place words and time words, so that question is not coming up. But in other cases, you have to follow all these rules. Hope it's very clear to you. Now let's go to future tense. In the case of future tense, I said simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. The will and shall of the future tense becomes would and should. That is the rule. Okay, I have written the sentences and their answers also here, because the only change is will and shall becomes would and should. And as an introduction, let me say, as in the case of past tense, rules regarding the proper reporting verb, conjunction that, change of pronouns, and place words and time words, it's all there. But regarding the verb, the only change is will and shall of the future tense becomes would and should. Let's see. Roy said, I will study English grammar. Roy said that he would study English grammar. So other rules are there. That is added. I became he. Okay. Then Raju said, I will be studying English grammar. Raju said that he would be studying English grammar. Roy said, I will have studied English grammar. Roy said that he would have studied English grammar. So the only change is that will becomes would. Okay. And Roy said, I will have been studying English grammar. And Roy said that he would have been studying English grammar. Okay. So will became would. That's all the change. All the other things are the same. I think it's very clear to you. Actually, the discussion on direct and indirect speech is not over. We have something more, and that is related to the special cases or exceptions. There are certain rules not binding. The rules that we said are in the case of these sentences. So I will be back with that session very soon. Till then, goodbye and thank you.